Stop for a second. Look around you. The smartphone in your hand, the high-speed internet. Now, imagine that all of this has disappeared. In the blink of an eye, you have been thrown exactly 100 years into the past. Welcome to 1926. I am here, walking through these streets, and what I see is a silent revolution. The world isn't just old, it is exploding with post-war energy. The air smells of tobacco, of freedom, and of a promise of prosperity. We are at the height of the Roaring Twenties. Fashion is the first sign that the rules have been broken. If you are a woman, forget the corsets. The body is now tubular free. Hair is short in the Eton crop style, and the close hat is mandatory. The silhouette is that of a new woman, bold and independent, and the soundtrack to this freedom. Jazz, the fast-paced rhythm of the Charleston, is the dance of the decade. It is a world of extreme glamour, where youth is in charge and tradition is being challenged at every step. But there's a dark side to this party. In the United States, Prohibition is in full swing. Drinking alcohol is a federal crime. To drink, you need to find a speakeasy, a secret bar hidden behind innocent facades. And where there's prohibition, there's organized crime. 1926 is the year Al Capone consolidates his empire in Chicago. The tension between morality and desire creates a dangerous, yet fascinating underworld. While crime prospers, science advances. In London, a Scottish inventor is about to change the way we see the world. On January 26, 1926, John Logie Baird demonstrates the first mechanical television system. It is rudimentary, gray, and flickering, but it is the beginning of what you watch today. The idea of transmitting images through the air is, for the time, pure science fiction. Radio was already king, but television promised a new kind of global connection. The revolution is not just in the air, but also out of it. On March 16th, in Massachusetts, a professor named Robert Goddard makes history. He launches the world's first liquid-fueled rocket. It flew only 45 meters, but it was the first step toward space. Without this small leap, in 1926, man would never have set foot on the moon. Goddard was ridiculed, but he was planting the seed of space exploration. The future, which seemed distant, was now a matter of engineering. But not everything is celebration and invention. Europe, still recovering from the Great War, is a political powder keg. In the United Kingdom, millions of workers crossed their arms in the largest general strike in the country's history. The streets of London are at a standstill, and the tension is palpable. In Portugal, a military coup topples the First Republic, and in Poland, Marshal Pilsudski takes power. Democracy is in crisis. On the other side of the Atlantic, in Mexico, the Cristero War explodes, with Catholics taking up arms against the anti-clerical government. The global chessboard is being redrawn. In Japan, the young Hirohito ascends the throne, beginning the Showa era. In China, the Northern Expedition attempts to unify a fragmented country, marking the beginning of a long civil war. And in Brazil, Washington Luiz is elected president, promising that to govern is to open roads. Meanwhile, the press column continues its epic march through the country's interior, challenging central power. But the year is also one of celebration. In sports, the world is shocked by Gertrude Ederle. She becomes the first woman to swim the English Channel, breaking the men's record, a victory for female emancipation. On the shelves, children discover a new friend, Winnie the Pooh, which has just been published, and America gains its backbone. The legendary Route 66 is inaugurated, connecting Chicago to Los Angeles. The year also brings losses. On Halloween, the world of the arts mourns the death of Harry Houdini, the greatest escapist of all time. He couldn't escape appendicitis, but his legacy of mystery remains. But while one icon leaves, another is born. In April, a little princess named Elizabeth Alexandra Mary is born in London. No one imagines that she will be the monarch with the longest reign in British history. The future, as always, is unpredictable. 1926. The year TV was born. The rocket took off. Jazz dominated, and the world was divided between euphoria and political tension. Walking through this year is like seeing the draft of our current world. The struggles for rights, the thirst for technology, the instability, it's all there. Now look at your watch. It's time to go back. But before you go, think, what will the people of 2126 say about our time? If you enjoyed this time travel, leave your comment. Which of these inventions do you think was the most important? Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.